Swear to God. Twitch doesn't clean up its freaking act. That was all Twitch, that one. Like, one of the outages we've had so far was on my end. It was a full-on outage. I just lost all internet. Everything else has been Twitch today, and I'm really getting sick of it. Hello, Nominee. Oh, well. Anyways, because I know you guys are going to be curious if I don't tell you. It's her birthday today, and I wanted to tell her birthday on the stream since she won't let me buy her a present. But she can't even pop in, so whatever. That's right, I killed that guy on my backswing. What do we got? Trash doesn't matter. Oh, Eroga's done. I did Oblivion! Or, I mean, Nominate. Eroga, and... what the hell am I combining Eroga with? No, I wouldn't be so coy if it was my dear sister. Eroga and Fyra. Yeah, Twitch is being bad today. Okay, so there's Fission Fyraga. Looks like I don't have Binding Strike done. Or do I? Oh no, that's right, I'm leveling my 2 Brutal Blasts. That's what I'm doing. Whatever. And Crawling Fire's already done. You know, I was actually in the middle of building up towards a discussion, and it's just gone now. Between the lunch thing and the Twitch connection thing, I'm not actually sure what the heck I was saying. By the way, those of us catching us on YouTube, if you're wondering why there seems to be a bit of a gap here, it's because of the fact that Twitch is stupid. And it's like, hey, I would give you full connection, but you're not a partner because you're so small time, nobody actually wants to watch your show. Samurai, that reminds me. Samurai, are you there? Samurai! Samurai! I might as well eat while I'm doing this. All my lower ones go to YouTube, Garth.
Want some?
So, the other day you said something confusing, Samurai. You said, hey, Arsh, you're famous. Why? Like, I caught the tail end of whatever was happening there. So what was your reasoning in this bizarrity? By the way, this is kind of a weirdness, but I just feel like talking about it because I have not much to talk about right now. This sandwich is how I like my sandwiches. So there's no sauce on it whatsoever. None. No mustard, no mayonnaise, no nothing. It has spinach, lettuce, tomatoes, pickles, black olives, green peppers, onions, cucumbers, I did. I feel like there's more. Lots of vegetables is what I'm trying to get across here. And that's pretty much how I like my sandwiches in a nutshell. I hate mayonnaise. Mayonnaise is so disgusting for me, and this is not a joke. It has actually triggered my gag reflex in the past. Oh, and lots of meat, by the way. Sorry. That goes without saying. In this case, this is a ham sandwich with all those veggies. Oh, gotcha, Samurai. That's... Now I feel all embarrassed. They're probably looking at me like, this guy's terrible! Well, I've just ruined my chance of ever getting in with the Kingdom Hearts speedrunners or the Kingdom Hearts community. Fantastic. By the way, everything I just described is also how I like my burgers. Big old chunk of meat, and then lots and lots and lots of vegetables. And no sauce. Are we done yet? So I can get on with this. No! I guess we have a Kiraga. Where's the Kira? Are we done with the... Oh, that's just great, Samurai. That's exactly what I needed here. Whatever. Well, at least he was actually here. At least I think Biscuit's a he. I've heard of him more than once, myself. What type of onion? Have you ever had Maui onions? 'Cause those are some good. Yeah, Maui onions are clearly and definitively my favorites. Hard to get a hold of, though. You know, the funny thing is, Kay, based on what we know, they basically don't have any real time to themselves. Like, what, a couple of days after Kingdom Hearts 2 is when the letter from Mickey reaches them? I mean, at the absolute outset, I'd say like a week. Anyone ever watched the miniseries slash movie V? Which, by the way, if you haven't, I recommend you do. I don't actually like schnitzel. You seriously haven't? No, not V for Vendetta. That's a completely different thing. V. Just V. It's... Okay, it's the kind of thing that you'd look at it and you'd be... And I don't know... Okay, when I first was introduced to V, I was like, I'm not going to like this. This is terrible. I figured it was completely not my thing, and I gave it a shot, and oh my god, it's incredible. You need to watch it. And to make it clear, you need to watch the original V, which I know is kind of a weird thing since it's never actually finished. It basically just kind of stopped and they never completed it. And then they went back later and did this other V thing, which was closer to actually a show, which is effectively a different show. It's basically a reimagining of the original. Here's what V is in a nutshell, okay? Now, granted, this is like back in the 80s or 70s, but so it probably seems a little bit mundane by nowadays standards, but the idea was, what would happen if America became a fascist state? Now, that was the original point, the origin point of what V was supposed to be. But they wanted to add a science fiction element as a way to shine a light on that, rather than it just being, you know, normal people doing it, right? And so, what happens is these aliens come down from space, and I don't want to spoil too much, but suffice it to say, there are aliens, there's fascism, and there's a lot of character development. And that's all I'm going to say. It's really good stuff. I highly recommend it. So, I recommend V. Anyways, the only reason I brought V up for the, like, 3 of you who've actually watched it is there's a scene that for some reason has never left my mind. When I was very young, I saw it, and there's this Mexican gentleman who is smuggling people over the border. The other way. It's great. Anyways, he's trying to... He's, like, really stressed out as he's driving up to the patrol or whatever. And so he picks up an entire onion and just goes... and just bites right into it. Now, like I said, I was pretty young when I first saw V, but that introduced to me the idea of the fact that onions were a thing you could just eat by themselves, which I then tried, and I was like, okay, this is actually pretty good, and I've pretty much liked onions ever since. The real reason I'm bringing this up is it's funny to me how many things in my own life, food-wise, specifically food-wise, have been influenced by fiction, by movies and books and whatnot. I'll give you another example. I didn't realize I liked spinach, you know, I never tried it, until I cast Meteor Swarm. In all seriousness, no, I didn't realize it until, I like onions, Samurai, holy crap, dude. But yeah, until I watched Popeye, as far as spinach. There's several examples of this. Sushi is another example of a food I didn't realize how good it would be until I was compelled to try it because of a cartoon, I believe. Let's go. Oh my god. No, wait, I didn't mean to... But they're all dead. Cancel. 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 Oh my god, stop meteor swarming. Ah, stop meteor swarming. Okay, we stopped meteor swarming. Anyways, I'm gonna mute for a second while I eat.
You're done. Want some? So long.
Nominee, a few bits of info. First of all, they talk about, oh my god, nothing's changed, as if they've basically just had a chance to really settle in on the island, which indicates they haven't been there that long. Second of all, the only events that we know that have happened between Kingdom Hearts 2 and Dream Drop Distance are the events of Recoded. Third of all, I guess that's it. So yeah, it cannot have been any decent period of time whatsoever. I do Zoan Joker. Every time I can. Alright. This is it, guys. Fingers crossed. 30% chance. Go! Nope. Safe scum over the rainbow. Kill all the stupid stuff. I have to admit, I do not understand the point of this percentage chance on crafting. I really don't. Whoa, 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 whoa. Like, I honestly don't get why having that is a thing. There's only two options here. One, you grind your face off, leveling up another of the same thing to do it again. Or two, you do what I'm doing. You saving scum. Seriously though, Maui onions are amazing. I know that's like off topic already, but whatever, it's true. It's true. Nope. Yeah, I don't get it either, Samurai. I really don't. Oh my god, stop that. Actually, the event that you're referring to that's shown in this game is at a variable time frame, thanks to the fact that time flows differently in the Realm of Darkness. Anyways, do I think the entry in the journal appeared after one day after Kingdom Hearts 2? Entry in the journal. Ah! Actually, honestly, Nominee, I think that happened the day Kingdom Hearts 2 ended. Because, you know, they have their celebration, and then, you know, Jiminy goes back to Disney Castle with the rest for some reason, even though he could go back to Pinocchio's world. And he's like, let's look at our journals. Because he's reflecting on the adventure they just had. So again, cannot be that long of a period of time after 2. And then he's like, oh my god, everything's screwed up, quick, Mickey! And then Recoded happens, and then they send the message, and Recoded doesn't take long. So then they send the message to the crew, and yada yada. Yeah, most RNG tables involve input in some way. Nope. This is a 30% chance, by the way. This is a higher percent chance of some of this stuff. Some of the later stuff is like 10%. For God's sakes. Fuke, we only know that time flows a little bit differently in the Realm of Darkness, and that could just be a perception thing. That is actually a good question, Errol. I suppose it would be because of the fact that her original world didn't exist technically. I know that sounds like a technically, but the point is, Radiant Garden wasn't restored until Kingdom Hearts 2's time. So she went back to where she was prior to traveling through the worlds, as far as she could, as far back as she could, if you follow. A year? I cannot believe it's any longer than a week. Honestly, a week is at the outside, in my opinion. Yes, I have tried shallow, however you pronounce that, onions. I mean, really. Can you imagine, like, a year passing and then the two characters are like, man, nothing's changed because we just got back. A year ago. We're gonna have to do this at least 2 more times. Sorry, guys. Whoa, whoa. What went wrong, Banana Monkey? My tickets are for this Thursday, whatever date that is. 2 days from now, I believe. I think it's Tuesday. I've kind of lost track. Yeah, again, I want to stress, this is a 30%. This is like an uncommon. The really rare stuff. In fact, I think there's 1 or 2 things that are 5% chance, which is insane. 3 days I could buy. A week, that's getting a little out there. Because, I mean, they've got to have, like, oh, we're back, and oh, this is great, and oh, my parents, and oh, we're back, you know. I get that, but a year? Holy crap. And a month is just too long, in my opinion. Oh, finally! So that's how you know it works. It'll actually go through a special animation. First time I ever saw that, it was by accident, by the way. So I was like, aha! Excellent, samurai. So yeah, as you can see, the big stuff takes up 2 slots here. Why would they look at you weird, Octavian? That's awesome. Dude, I am so looking forward to going to the theater and being there with a bunch of geeks who are like, yeah! And I'm going to be in my robes, and I guarantee you I'm not going to be the only person dressed up. And we'll all be like, yeah, this is great. I love shared enthusiasm. Actually, we're not really done yet, because we don't have Mega Flare. But we can get Mega Flare soonish. Right, so let's save now that we've got it done. I feel RNG does have its place, but not like this. Especially not in a single-player game. That's ridiculous. Oh, that sucks, Banana. I'm sorry. I actually don't like Raging Storm that much, but that's because I have a hard time controlling it. Looks like about 44 minutes from now, Ryan VG. RNG refers to random number generation. It's a good word for saying random. Well, right, no, we gotta go talk to Evil Nort. I mean, Zaya Neville. Whatever. Yes, it's Zayn Evil.
Master Xehanort, you wish to see me?
Yeah, nobody wants to watch Birth by Sleep right now, so one Joker.
I have terrible news. Ventus has stumbled upon the secrets of his origin.
I like how Xehanort's just casually
Ben,
stopped on top of that
I
pillar
just
there.
saw him. He passed right in front of me. What happened?
Ventus is on his way home. If you could have seen the fury in his eyes. I'm certain he's capable of anything. I fear the boy may attempt to force the truth out of Eraqus. Master Terra, you must hurry back and see to your friend's safety.
Of course.
One of the things I find interesting is Xehanort consistently refers to him as Master Terra to keep, you know, to keep that illusion going and to keep him under wraps, so to speak. And yeah, The only one of these three who ever refers to themselves as a master is Aqua, and she only says that once in the whole game. But I'll talk about the Market Mastery thing. When's a good time to talk about that? I need to talk about that in Birth by Sleep at some point. No, I didn't, and I don't even want to, Final Cloud. I'm gonna pretend I never even heard that. Also, no men. God, Bragwin, that's insane. That is way too expensive. $1,200 a month? Yeah, I was thinking about mentioning it during Aqua's story. To be clear,
You must exist.
I do think Terra is a Keyblade... Well, has the potential to be a Keyblade Master. But I don't think he's a Keyblade Master, and I don't think he's a Keyblade Master, so...
No more.
Ben!
What?
Master! Have you gone mad?
Terra! I command you, step aside.
No!
You will not heed your master?
I won't!
Why do all my attempts to reach you fail? If you don't have it in your heart to obey, then you will have to share Ventus's fate.
Oh, damn it.
Enough, Terra! He's right!
Quiet!
Terra,
So, okay, I just want to point this out because this is something I've noticed some people have missed. You look at the shape on Eraqus's Keyblade there. The E is supposed to be, and this is deliberate, this is intentional, the E is supposed to be for Square Enix. Eraqus wielding the E Keyblade. Square Enix, yeah, you get it. Yeah, Eraqus is a wonderful example of an evil lawful
You
good.
may be my master, but I will not let you hurt my friend!
Has the darkness taken you, Terra?
Go, Ventus.
wait, Terra!
So towards the end of the game, each of the three characters has a boss fight and then another boss fight, which kind of ramps up the difficulty significantly. Like, most of the game is actually pretty easy. And then you get to the end and it's like, oh, by the way, we should be fine, but... Yeah, Eraqus is the one. That's the first one for him. Oh, yeah, and we start off in freaking dark mode, which is pretty much very similar to Riku's Dark Impulse mode over in the various games where he does it in. I can't actually remember. Eraqus also has a very interesting overall combat style. Ah! Yeah, damn it. God damn it. So I keep double dashing when I'm trying to dash and then block. Yeah, no matter what you do, you go into Dark Impulse for this fight. It's a nice bit of, yeah. So he's about to say something I want to talk about here.
What have I done? Master, I just wanted to keep Ven safe.
No. You were right. I failed you, Terra. Perhaps I've no one to blame but myself for the darkness inside you. And now, I've done worse. Raised my Keyblade against you and Ventus. My own heart is darkness.
That line right there. There's a couple ways to interpret it, but my interpretation is thus. Eraqus is so blind, so bigoted, so zealous, that he cannot possibly envision any way in which the light would lead him to do bad or wrong, because light is good in his mind. And so he assumes that his heart is of darkness, or that the darkness in him is what is causing him to do this. When I don't think that's true at all, personally. He is so blinded. It makes me wonder who their master was of the three, you know? Where this dogma came from. Now, this is interesting, because Terra doesn't actually kill Eraqus. You can see the E a lot better there, and the square. And notice the animation. That was a hint, but the secret ending makes it clear. Eraqus' heart actually goes into Terra here.
Master Eraqus.
Exactly,
What a
Samurai.
sight.
Although Xehanort doesn't have it for certain reasons, and if that was their dogmatic uprising, it might kind of explain why Yensid left and refuses to wield a Keyblade.
Why do you trouble yourself with remorse, Master Terra? The man was bent on doing harm to your friend, his own pupil.
Master Xehanort, why?
You know, at times I find your progress quite striking. But you still fall short. Let all that anger out, my boy. Give your heart over to darkness.
What do you mean?
Still so blind. Then I will make you see. Come to the place where all Keyblade wielders leave their mark on fate. The Keyblade Graveyard. There you will watch your dear Ventus and Aqua meet their ends. And the last light within you will die.
So I've heard some people theorize that simply having darkness in you, it makes you more culpable of being possessed or taken over or manipulated. And while that has certainly shown to be true, I don't think it's literally true. I think in this
You
case,
won't need a home anymore where you're going.
What? Xehanort!
yeah, I love his thing he does. In this case, I think it's the fact that Xehanort himself is a wielder of darkness, and therefore Xehanort can only actually manipulate or mind control or otherwise take over someone who is also given into darkness. So I think that's the parallel there. Malleable would probably be a better word, Kay. Also, this is one of several scenes that kind of helps to emphasize how stupidly strong Xehanort is overall.
Ven. Aqua. I won't let him hurt you.
Well, two possibilities, Kay. Either he unlocked the heart to the world, which is causing it to be eaten into the darkness, just like happened to Disney Islands, or he literally just is wrecking it with his relative power. Oh my gosh. It's okay, Naminé. Soon Xehanort will kill Naminé. Or wait. So before we go finish the game, we actually have to do one other thing. So we're just going to get this out of the way really quick. Because I need to get a Xehanort report here. It's like the only one I ever have to go out of my way to get. Which one is this? Sinister Sentinel, match 5. Arena level 3. Honestly, that could be it, Kay. The similarities between that and what we literally saw happen to Destiny Islands are striking. Could be, Prog. Could be. Loading? Oh my gosh! The arena! Of course, we're Terra. So naturally, we are of darkness. Except it doesn't really look black, it just looks faded out, which kind of sucks. So let's kind of do this. See you around, Galtori. Enjoy the car. Alright, arena! I could go fight Monstro right now. I'm not gonna do that. I want to at least give it a serious attempt. I'm pretty sure I would get crushed by Monstro right now. Yeah, me too, Michael. Or I might just start muting everyone in chat. Okay, so, fun fact. When I first started doing these things, I was like, oh my god, why are they so much harder? I didn't actually know these were intended for multiplayer. So in the original version, at least, these are all balanced around you having a party of 3 players. So, yeah, they have way more health and hit a little bit harder than they otherwise would. I've heard some people argue that that's why Young Xehanort is actually harder than No Heart. Yeah, they're still high level in the PS3 version, but nowhere near as bad. I mean, these things should not be living through me this well. But whatever. I'm not complaining, it's just, yeah. You should have seen the original version. Well, if you think about it, Riku's fighting style is actually not too dissimilar from Ventus's. And Sora's is not too dissimilar from Terra's. And Kairi, we don't really see her fight, but, yeah. That should do it. I love this mode right here. Behold the massively huge blade of doom! Although it's not actually that much bigger than Ends of the Earth, which is funny. Actually, I suppose Aqua's and Riku's style is pretty similar. He's skilled, he's agile, and he attacks fast, Samurai. Riku, I was going to actually see when I first was starting to do that comparison. You know, the obvious comparison is Riku to Terra, but really, Riku doesn't actually fight like Terra. Terra is big, massive swings with tons of reach, tons of lunge, and they hit like a truck. That's not really Riku's style. And again, massive Keyblade of Doom. Depends on if you have generated a new Keyblade out of your heart, Michael. For example, Riku and Sora both wield Keyblades at the same time. It's just not initially. Meh. By the way, some of you who've been watching my Babylon 5 videos may recognize this song. Just occurred to me. It is now her Keyblade, Michael. At least I assume it is. I could see that, Samurai, yeah. Like I said, it's kind of hard to find a parallel in one-to-one between the three trios' fighting style. For example, Axel doesn't really fight like anybody else. But then again, neither does... Well, Shion fights very similar to Sora. But Sora himself doesn't really fight similar to anyone else. And Roxas doesn't actually share that many similarities to Ventus, despite the obvious parallels there. And so forth and so on. Who is it, Fuke? I don't know how to answer that question, Cloudy. I mean, I think that's likely. But then again, we know Mickey can be within the Dark Realm for a significant period of time. He spent pretty much the entire first game in the Realm of Darkness. So it's not like he's at great risk from being in there. Hampered, limited in his abilities, but not risk. Oh! The I fix problems guy. I know who you're talking about. I don't know his name either. You know, it feels like we were just grinding here, doesn't it? Alright, this is to good effect. This is going to unlock the final boss fight. So, it's definitely worth it, in my opinion. It is really weird that all of the other reports are relatively easy or simple to get or are part of the story. And then you have this one report, which you have to go do the arena for. It's such a weird requirement. When I was playing this on the PSP, I actually had a decent amount of issues with the arena because of the three-player thing I mentioned. So I actually just finally gave up and said, you know what, this is stupid, and ground Terra up significantly to like level 40-something and just crushed this. So why, Fuke? Why does Fixes Things guy so interesting to you? I hope you enjoy it, Michael. Hey, I like this song. Even though it's kind of a weird tone for a boss song, I still like it. Oh, whatever, nominate. I consider the fight against Terra as Aqua to be the final boss of the game. Even though the dark, hidden, whatever it is called, is actually technically later. Which is funny, because that means no matter how you define it, both last bosses are fought as Aqua. Stop that freaking jump attack! God! What can I say? Aqua's awesome. And also awesome. I won! Yay. Yay. Okay, arena level 3. I should be good to do this here. Sinister Sentinel. This is the one. Hey, Full Metal. What time is it? I need to hurry if I'm going to beat Terra's section before we get to the Nintendo Direct. I am not an Aqua fanboy. She's just my favorite character in the series. It's a difference. Besides, unlike you guys, we must ensure that Aqua never has romantic entanglements. It's for her own good, really. I don't think so, Samurai, because we really only have to fight one more fight, don't we? Well, technically 2 fights as Terra. Not even Zack. Nor Riku, nor anyone else ever, ever, ever. Aqua is off limits, I'm afraid. I still, all joking aside, I really don't get the Riku Aqua shippers, basically. It doesn't even begin to make sense for me in that case. It's like, really? I guess that's true. This is the first time we're showing off the graveyard. Yes, Shadow. No, Final Cloud. Besides, we all know I'm going to end up with Lorerun, so... That's him. Yes, I do Octavian. Shion and Roxas. The two of them, I feel, do have a genuine dynamic between each other that could be considered romantic. That's it. Well, yeah, absolutely, Ryan BG. You kidding me? They're like, oh, crap! I'm not sure if you... And yes, those are plenty of good reasons, Fuke, to like it. Only in the sense that Roxas and Ventus are the same person. Or Sora and Ventus are the same person. Or Xehanort and Xehanort and Ansem and Xemnas are the same person. In other words, for all intents and purposes, no. And in fact, in all honesty, and as much as this sounds weird, that's like saying one person here in real life is similar to another person in real life because they both happen to be human. I mean, yes, there are absolute similarities there, but no, they are not the same person. They're not even that similar. No, Sora and Vanitas are also not the same person while we're on the subject. It's actually been flat out stated that Vanitas looked like Sora because Sora was the one who connected with Ventus's heart. Vanitas would have looked like anybody else if that person was the one that actually connected with his heart. No, Naminé and Oblivion are the same person. Also, is self-assist a thing, Samurai? You know what? No, don't answer that. Don't answer that. Permanently dead characters in the series. Think about that. There we go. That's the one I wanted. And then you start doing that, really. Come on, let me kill you! Okay, I don't feel like doing this again, so... You gonna walk on him? No, of course you're not. I like the chunks of rock we're hitting him with in this in Rock Breaker. Yay, we did it. So, you know, report number 5. That's what we were here for. Yeah, honestly, I can't think of anyone who's actually permanently died in the franchise so far. Oh! No, I can. I can think of some Disney characters who have. Does that count? That counts, right? Right, that's... As far as Kingdom Hearts characters who's permanently died, I don't think there's any thus far, no. Everyone has either kept going, split off, or in some way is still going. And of course, Final Fantasy characters don't count either, so... As I say, Clayton, Scar, the Twit from Cinderella. I believe the old woman there does too. I feel like I'm missing a few, but yeah, Clayton. Oh, we already mentioned Clayton. Master Eraqus might be permanently dead, or he might not be. We're not actually sure. Well, since we're pretty sure Shion is coming back. So notice that the Badlands, same location by the way, are now showing to be, you know, the graveyard instead of the Badlands. Oh yeah, Repliku. Repliku's gone for good. So there you go. There you go. One character is permanently gone, we hope. Alright guys, do you want me to restream Nintendo Direct? Or do you want me to just sit and chat and talk about it with you? Because I'm cool with either. Because we're so close to it now, I think I agree that I won't actually go ahead and push forward. What do we got here? Well, if I'm restreaming it, then I'm basically in chat. So, you know. Make a flare. Just in time to show it off, too. Hang on. Restreaming Nintendo Direct is perfectly legal. No worries on that one. Where am I going? I'm going this way. Finish the story in 15 minutes? I can't do that, Errol. Near as we can tell, Repliku is really gone. Whoops, I don't want to go here. I don't want to kill you guys' ears. Guys, I don't have time to finish the story, okay? It's not happening. Don't ask. I'm going to be talking about the direct thing, and I got 12 minutes. I mean, if you want me to just not talk about the lore, I can do that. It's not like I'm incapable. Where are they? I'm pretty sure Shion will keep going, Ryan. Speedrun the direct. Okay, it's about Smash. There you go. There's the speedrun of it. There you go. Quake, Cure, Cure, Mega Flare, Cure, Cure. I think that's a good deck. By the way, I have a theory as to why I think Repliku shows up in Dream Drop Distance. And I don't think it's actually because it's him, basically. Why is there a game help thing? Go away. I would really laugh if we have a Kingdom Hearts character in Smash announced while I'm doing the Kingdom Hearts lore run. That would amuse me greatly. Now, I know you guys are upset because we've been off and on today, partially because of the lunch break, partially because of my frickin' internet, and then mostly because of Twitch, which has been dropping me a lot today. If it makes you guys feel any better, I'm not quitting at like 7 like I normally do. I'm streaming until I go to bed. I'm committed for the long haul today. So, you know, I hope that at least helps make up for the absence of so much streaming today. Okay, do I not have... Oh, I don't. Oh, whatever. Yeah, let's be honest. If they're making a Final Fantasy character go into Smash, it's Cloud, because of the popularity factor. And if they're making a Kingdom Hearts character go into Smash, it's Sora, because of the popularity factor and the fact that he's the main character. So this is Mega Flare. That's it. It's 3 guys. I want more than 3 guys. More than 3 guys!
Want some?
Seriously. More! There we go. This'll do it. Wow, I didn't kill them. I didn't kill the fire guys with a fire attack. I'm saddened by this. Oh well. Anyways. I guess I'll go ahead and restream it. Let's do this weird. Let's just cut off the local recording and keep streaming.